Hiya, welcome to Primal Guitar. In this week I'd like to talk about the original Skyliners song Since I Don't Have You, which Guns N' Roses covered in the Spaghetti Incident. And as we all know, the intro solo to this just instantly makes you fall in love with Slash, right? So just to talk about what's going on in this little solo. The chord sequence, as I always talk about in my Slash solos, secrets Slash videos, is he is always targeting the chord tones. Now, a little disclaimer, obviously, since it's a cover, the Skyliners vocalized this melody, but it's the way that Slash embellishes it which makes it unique to Slash and Guns N' Roses. So, the chord sequence here is G to C major 6 to D, and the melody here is that's bending up to the 5th. Bending up to a chord tone is something that Slash often does, if not always, which is kind of what gives it that emotional quality, is being aware of the chord tones and bending up to them. So that's the chord tone here, and that's what makes it so beautiful, right? And then he's doing a cool thing, bending up to the B flat, a semitone. Now the B flat is the minor third of G. So it's like he's basically playing a G major chord, going to a G minor chord, and then going to the C6, to the D. So do you see what's going on there? That's your minor third of the G. So right, that's the first chord is G, and he's playing the 5th, then the minor third, but he's bending up to it, a semitone, which is why it sounds so good. And then that is the 6th of C, which is C6, right? And then down to the root of D. Now that is, again, it's on the third measure. The chord sequence is G to C minor. C minor. So now that's the major 7 of G. Just bending up a semitone. That always sounds really super emotional. And then to the minor third of C. And then A is playing the 5th, which is G. So you can see how targeting these chord tones, the root, the 3rd or the 5th, and in this case the major 7th of G, really has such emotional impact, especially if you bend up to the note or bend a semitone up. That's super emotional, and that's what's going on here. So hopefully this was useful for you, just a little analogy, a little breakdown of this really, really pretty solo. And hopefully when you play this, you can now understand just learn your C6 chord. That's a 6 interval. Okay, that's what's kind of slightly unusual with this. Okay, that's a 6. So where are we? Okay, on. Okay, just learn your 6th interval. If you're confused about that, just practice your 6th interval. It's a really important one for the blues, you know, like. So hopefully this was useful for you. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like and subscribe, tick the little bell for future notifications, and in the meantime, enjoy playing your one of the most emotional solos that Slash pulled off, right? Okay.